Welcome to American Mosaic from VOA Learning English. I'm Kelly Jean Kelly. On the show today, we play more hit summer songs. We also learn about the best places in America to visit during the summer. But first, we go to a small town in Maryland that is supporting its local artists. A small town on the eastern shore of Maryland has become a patron or supporter of the arts. The community hopes its effort will permit local artists more creative freedom. Avi Arditi tells how.
Vico van Voss has been making furniture from reclaimed woods for 20 years.
When I get a tree that's been blown over by a hurricane or taken down by a tree company, I have the opportunity to give this tree a second life.
Mr. van Voss is known for creating beautiful and useful pieces.
And part of my philosophy is that if it took a tree 80 years to grow, I need to build something that will last for that same duration.
The artist formed that philosophy when he lived in a 10-square-meter home he had built near Chestertown, Maryland.
I grew to understand and love nature, but it wasn't just loving nature. It was observing the real subtleties of the land, of the trees. And with that, I felt like I became a steward of nature.
Mr. van Voss makes his living mostly by building specially ordered furniture. As soon as a piece is done, it goes to the customer. So he was faced with a problem when a local museum invited him to exhibit his furniture at an art show next year. He didn't have a collection.
Basically, the idea of borrowing my client's pieces for 2 months was not an option. I couldn't go in and say, I need to borrow your dining room table for 2 months.
Art gallery owner Carla Massoni came up with a solution. If people were to lend the artist money, he could delay the sale of furniture and gather a collection for the show. After the show, he could sell the pieces and pay back the loans. Ms. Massoni called her idea the Seed Project. She says at least 20 people have contributed money so far.
Many of the people that are involved in this probably wouldn't be able to purchase a piece of Vico's work, but they still want to be part of the process of his creating these pieces.
Bob Ingersoll is one of the Seed Project's supporters.
And it seemed to me such an interesting project. Here I had a chance to help Vico concentrate more on creating pieces of art. I expect to see a beautiful piece come out of this, or more, many pieces.
Art gallery owner Carla Massoni says this willingness to help could have something to do with the community's historic connection to the area's farmland and river.
What Vico does, using the natural resources of the region, the trees, the connection he has to the living, breathing environment that he's part of, many people share that philosophy as well.
Vico van Voss says the Seed Project has permitted him to grow as a craftsman.
I thought, what a phenomenal opportunity to get out of my own box and create something very unique, very sculptural, much more artistic, but still functional than what I've created in the past.
The Chestertown community hopes the Seed Project could expand into support for more artists and craftspeople in the future. I'm Avi Arditi.